right, it's time to learn about chopping. So the first thing we're going to do is make our bow hold. So you're going to go ahead and make your regular bow hold, and then you're going to kind of flatten out all your fingers. You're going to let your pinky flop with the other ones. You're going to take your thumb and you're going to actually move it into the stick. You still want it bent, but that way you don't want this kind of thing. That way everything is kind of braced together. The reason for doing this is that you want to have the hair pointed down towards the scroll a little bit. This is the way I chop. You don't have to chop this way. Some people do chop down this way, not a down bow, but you can chop along the string this way or along the string that way, and that's the way I'm going to show you. So I recommend you watch this whole video first, because if you try it, you might hit the bridge, you might hit the frog on some part of your instrument, so that'd be my recommendation, is just to watch all the way through. So you're going to make this bow hold. You're going to put it on the string right under your finger, about an inch away from the end of the frog, here, an inch away from the silver part, and you're going to just rest it there. Now, be very careful not to hit the bridge again, or the bout here when you do it. Go ahead and just pick up your bow and let it fall. All right, so that's the basic motion, is just to let it fall onto the string. And again, be very careful where it lands. Now, you want it to be a little bit faster than that, so you get a nice chop sound, a nice kind of percussive whack sort of sound. So to go faster, you're just going to rotate your arm this way. We're not going like this with our whole arm. You're just sort of turning this way. Really what you're doing is you're going to lead with your elbow, and then let your wrist go, and then finally your fingers. So this whole kind of like snapping a towel, like that. So this way, like that. All right, so that's the sound we want. We've got to have it stop on the string. Make sure you stop it. And the string, you shouldn't go like that. That's not going to have a very nice tight sound to it like we want. That chop sound. So the other thing is, like I said, it's not a down bow. That's not a very crunchy down bow. It's actually along the string, either this way or this way, if you chop like in this direction. So this way, let's give it a try. Ready, go. Chop and chop and chop. You want to make sure it comes to a complete stop before you pick it up again. Some people like to think of it like a hockey stop when you're ice skating or you're skiing or something like that. To stop, if a person's going very fast and they want to stop, then they'll turn their ski or their skate to the side, and you'll see snow fly up or ice come flying up. So you can kind of imagine going very fast and stopping immediately. And there comes the snow or the ice out from under your bow. Again, make sure you've let the bow come to a complete stop with your hands and arms inside the vehicle before you go again. Otherwise, you tend to do this kind of thing. So make sure it stops and you pick it up. Ready, go. Chop and